Hi guys, it's Emily from Nobel Novels and welcome to today's video. This is the Get to Know Me in 25 Questions tag. I was tagged to do this by the lovely Berna from Berna's Bookish Adventures. I am late doing it, but yeah, I'm having fun with my phone charger, namely the fact that the days that I'm doing this we've got no chargers in the house, so I'm going to make this short and sweet. Never complain about that. So here we go. 25 questions, let's see how I do. Question number 1, what is your channel about? Books, of course, I love my books. But I also do try and talk about things like disability, mental health and hidden disabilities and mental health. They're sort of my prime things that I like to talk about and get more awareness about. Next question number 2, how old are you? 43, I don't like it. Nearly 43 and a half in September, I don't like it. Don't like it, don't feel it, don't act it. Certainly don't act it. What is your relationship status is number 3. I'm engaged. I have been engaged to Chris for 18 years, nearly. No, engaged for 17 years, we've been together 18. No idea when we'll get married, no idea if we ever will. It's now like a running joke at the moment because I would love to get married to him, but I don't know, he's like, oh, I'm so chilled out, I'm loving things the way they are. Anyway, number 4, did you go to college, your occupation? Didn't go to college, did A-levels, but I'm now, and that was a long time ago, I'm now an optical consultant and I have been that for nearly 14 years. I've done optics on and off since I left school and I love it. I love being an optical consultant. I get to do so many different things for my patients. I get to do the medical side of the job, I get to do the sales side, I get to help people and I love it. It's a job that I really love, and if it wasn't for my chronic pain I would be doing it a lot more. Number 5, where do you live? Where are you from? England. I'm from Berkshire, which is down in the southeast of England. I've got some lovely, you guys know I've got Woking near us, I've got some lovely towns near us, I've got the river near us, I've got parks all around me. I love it. Number 6, looking back, what would you have told yourself, your 10-year-old self? I would have told myself that you're stronger than you know, because at 10 years old I think I was getting bullied and stuff, and I always thought things would always be hard, and I would tell myself that you're stronger than you know and that you can get through a lot more than you think you can. Number 7, tell us about your family. Well, I'm one of 4 kids. My 2 sisters are obviously the primary ones, and I've got a brother that we don't see, but yeah, I've got my 2 sisters, Charlie and Vicky, and I've got my mum still alive. Then I've got me, Chris, my partner, and Mia and Thomas, who you see regularly. I got my cat, Sweet, who's sitting inside. Number 8, what's your favourite hobby? Well, obviously reading, but I also really enjoy walking. It's really good for my mental health. It makes me really happy. I love being out in the garden. I love being outside. Right, number 9, you have no budget. What's your dream vacation? If I was completely honest, it would be going to Australia because I've always wanted to go there with Chris. He's got an uncle over there, but yeah, I've always wanted to go there. I would love to sit by the beach. I would love to be sitting there with obviously with my books, but go on a nice relaxing holiday with Chris. Anywhere would be good, but if I had no budget, it would be Australia. If I could take the kids and then ship them off somewhere for a few hours or a few days so I could get a break, that would be good as well. But yeah, I'd love to go to Australia. Number 10, what is your biggest pet peeve? Well, I've kind of got 2. One's telling me to stop reading or interrupting my reading. My kids laugh. That is a big pet peeve for me. Another one, it's really annoying. I don't like clicking or like things like that. I don't like it. It's really like a repetitive sound. It really annoys me. Number 11, already, bloody hell, I'm doing well. What book changed your life? Why Mummy Drinks. It was literally like, it was the first time being a mum that I read it and went, it's okay that I want to drink, that my kids drive me to drink and distraction. It's okay that they're driving me insane. So yeah, that book really did, because I got portrayed motherhood for me as something that was going to be fun and easy, and that I would love my kids and that everything would be about my kids. And when I didn't kind of feel that way, I felt really guilty. So it was nice to actually read a book to say motherhood isn't all bed of roses. It is fun, it is hard work, and yeah. Okay, number 12 already. What simple invention improved the world? To me, it would be a vegetable peeler. You should see me try. This week I lost my veggie peeler and I nearly cut my fingers off because me trying to slice the carrots and stuff, oh my god, I nearly sliced my finger off. it is a life changer. It's so much easier just to do without cutting your fingers off. Another one I would say is a bag, because I love being able to carry everything around with me. Number 13. What's your favourite movie, TV shows? Favourite movie of all times is Beaches. The Wind Beneath My Wings is my favourite song ever as well. But Beaches is a very old film. It was done in, I can't even see what year it was now, but it's a very old film. It's like an 80s film, but I loved it. It's got Bette Midler and Hillary and Barbara Hershey in it. It's about friends and what they go through and sticking together, and it makes me cry. I know all the lines. It's my favourite film. But my favourite TV show is Friends. I've watched it more times than I can care to shake my finger at. I love Friends. I love all the characters. I watched it so many times. The Friends reunion made me cry. Love it, love it, love it. The next one is describe yourself in 3 fictional characters. I found this hard, but my Booktube besties, who I'm going to link at the end, help me pick. So first one is obviously Chloe Brown, because of the chronic pain. So I think Chloe Brown, she's sassy. She has to work her life around chronic pain, which is not something I have to do. She's fun. She's great. I love her. I love how real she is. So that's one of them. The next one is the big kid in me is the child in Anne from Anne of Green Gables, because the chatterbox that she is in this book, the way she's got a very creative imagination, how funny she is, I love her. That's that one. And then lastly, this one was picked for me by the lovely Danny from Danny's Book World. She thinks I am like Elsa from Elsa Martini, because apparently I am strong. I will do anything for my kids, and I would put everyone else above myself. I put my children and I'd fight for my children no matter what. And I'm a very good mother, apparently, according to Danny. This is Danny's words, not mine. I find sometimes question whether I'm a very good mum, but I also question my own strength. But yeah, so Elsa Martini's done this, apparently, according to Danny. Right, number 15. What was your dream job? When I was growing up, it was to be a journalist. I loved writing. I loved the adventure of it all. Yeah, I wanted to be a journalist. I wanted to write. I do kind of do writing obviously on my channel with my reviews and stuff, but I actually find that really hard now. And now it would probably be to be a bookseller. It would be to work in a bookshop all day, every day. That would be my dream job now. But growing up it was that, yeah. For me now it would be a bookseller. I could work in the charity shop, but get paid for it. That would be my dream job. Number 16. If magic was real, what spell would you learn first? First one would be teleportation, because I would love to teleport like to places and not have to walk everywhere because I don't drive. But I have just last night I was thinking about another one, and it would be the magic ability to go straight to sleep without battling, because I suffer very badly from insomnia. I struggle to get to sleep some nights, and I find that really challenging. So that's the other one. Number 17. Charlie's going to kill me for this one. Share a favourite childhood memory. And I think I've said a few, but one of the biggest ones for me was when we had when I was growing up, my mum used to childmind, and I was always the eldest child, so I would be club leader, and we would have clubs in the garden shed at the bottom of our garden. We would make adventures. We would have like picnics in there. We would do random stuff. We would dig holes to Australia. We would gardening. It was very outdoorsy. My childhood was about being outdoors, being with other children, and me having fun, and they are some of my happiest childhood memories. And Charlie was always the deputy, I think. I used to boss her around quite a lot, kind of changing around now. She kind of bosses me around more. Number 18. What is your favourite social media platform and why? Well, obviously Booktube. I love Booktube, but the other one is Voxer, because I love being able to leave voice messages to my friends, and it's easier than typing sometimes, because when my wrist is sore, it's a lot easier just to press the button and just say it all aloud. Number 19. If you could pick any book character to spend the day with, who would you do? Who would you spend the day with? I thought that was really hard, because obviously I've got like favourite characters like Jane Eyre and all that lot, but in those eras I wouldn't want to live in those eras. I wouldn't want to spend a day there. So I thought of a funny answer. I've actually got 2 answers, because it's typical me. So the mum in Why Mummy Drinks, because then I'd like to get drunk all day with her. I think that'd be a really good laugh. Just chat about motherhood, probably her when she was in a bit of her earlier books, because that was when her kids were similar age to my kids. So I'd like to spend all the time with her and chat about motherhood and get drunk. That would be quite good fun. And then the other naughty side is Johnny from Johnny Be Good, because he's a real rock and roll naughty Met boy who would take me to loads of adventures. I would just not know what was be around the corner with him. He was so spontaneous. I'd love to go on the back of his motorbike, go on journeys around America, have fun with him. That'd be another great answer. Okay, what's your spirit animal? Cat, because I love being independent, I love sleeping, I love chilling, I love just chill. I'd love to just chill and be a cat and being all independent and stuff like my cat. I don't know why. What own person thing do you do? I like going to bed early. I like going to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock and sitting in bed and reading a book. That's like so old person apparently. Chris laughs, I'm always in bed really early. Do you have a secret hidden talent? Well, you guys know about the poetry, but that's not really hidden. I haven't written it in years, but other than that, no, I don't really. Number 23, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, in 5 years, Amir will be 15 and Thomas will be 12. So they will both be at secondary school. So I might be able to, if my chronic pain lets me, do more hours at work. I would like my channel to be bigger. I'd like to start going out a bit more with Chris. Like, ideally be married if we had my way. But start going out again and sort of start having a bit more fun. They would be a bit older, so they wouldn't need me as much. So yeah, start to do stuff more with Chris and me. I don't know. Does that sound really selfish? And obviously, hopefully my channel will be bigger and I could be a bit more technical on here and be able to do a few more things on here. I'd like to still be on Booktube. Right, number 24. Share an item and tell us about it. Tell us its significance. So for me, it's going to be Herbie. He is a cuddly. Me and Chris have been together 18 years and he is nearly 18 years. And he is nearly about 17 years old. And my sister Vicky got him for me when me and Chris were on a summer break. No, she just bought it just before that. And he had a different outfit that looked like Chris, actually, his outfit. So when me and Chris had the break, she bought me a different outfit. But now, the significance with Herbie is Herbie goes everywhere with me. In the fact that when I've been in my hospitals, for my many extensive visits, I've always had Herbie there to cuddle. I can only sleep if I'm cuddling Herbie. It's my only way of sleeping. He's my comforter when things are rough, because I'm a real cuddler, and like especially when we had lockdowns and I wasn't able to hug people, Herbie was the one if I couldn't hug my kids even, or if something was going on, I would always hug Herbie, and Herbie's like my comfort blanket. The amount of times, because as much as I'm an emotional person, I don't like crying in front of the kids, and I don't like crying in front of other people too much. So if I'm having a good week, then when I go to bed I tend to bottle stuff up, and it's at bedtime that I will have a bit of a cry and hug Herbie, because he's my comforter. He's the squidgiest, cuddliest. He desperately needs to wash his clothes. I desperately need more cuddly clothes for him, but he's perfect. My cuddly. And lastly, tag people. So I'm going to tag my Booktube besties. I'm going to tag Alice from Alice's Giant Bookshelf, Jack from Spread Bookjoy, Jem from Gemma Books, Ange from Angie's Book Chatter, and Danny from Danny's Book World. They have all recently had a massive spike in their subscribers. I've had a bit of a spike, but they've had massive spikes, so I think it would be great for them to tell you more about them, because they're all amazing and they are literally like the best friends anyone could wish for. So, love you all. And obviously I'll link my sister Charlie down below. If she wants to do it, she can, but I know she thinks I could tag her, or I'm already tagging her loads, so she may not want to. But anyway, I hope you enjoy getting to know me. Let me know some facts about yourself down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, not subscribed yet, bring on my ding-a-ling, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.